Hi, I'm Phoebe.
I'm Ariana.
Since you scanned this barcode, we're going to talk about Earth, the very planet we live on. And currently we're in Central Park, and it's lovely this time of year.
Spring.
Yes, it's spring, Ariana. And we should be able to see Halley's Comet in a couple of minutes, so that'll be fun.
It's
Earth is
2061.
Ariana, really. Earth is the only planet in our solar system that wasn't named after a Greek or Roman god or goddess. It comes from the German word Erde, meaning ground.
And it's the third planet from the sun. It orbits one astronomical unit away from the sun in an area known as the Goldilocks zone. That's because it's perfect for housing life. It's neither too hot nor too cold.
It takes Earth about 1 day to rotate on its axis, 23.9 hours to be precise. And Earth's axis is tilted at 23.5 degrees. It also takes Earth 1 year, 365 and 1/4 of a day to be exact, which is why we have leap years, to orbit around the sun.
Earth is the fifth largest planet. It's larger than all of the rocky bodies, but smaller than all of the gas giants. Earth isn't a perfect sphere. The tilt of the Earth causes a bulge in the equator, so it's a little fatter there.
Yeah. The composition of our atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, and gases like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxides, methane, and ozone are trace gases that account for about 0.1% of our atmosphere.
The average temperature on Earth is 15 degrees Celsius. The Earth's temperature can be extremely different depending on where you live. If you're at the equator, it'll be warmer because you're closer to the sun.
Our Earth is a rocky planet. Inside it has a crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. Earth's crust is made of many elements: 46.6% oxygen, 27.7% silicon, 8.1% aluminum, 5% iron, 3.6% calcium, 2.8% sodium, 2.6% potassium, 2.1% magnesium. Okay. The mantle is mostly made of silicate rocks rich in magnesium and iron. The outer core is made of a nickel and iron alloy, and the inner core is made of solid iron.
Earth has one moon, called the Moon. It comes from the Old English word Mona, when they didn't know there were other moons. However, our moon has different names in different cultures. To the Greeks, it's called Selene, after the Greek titan of the moon. To the Latin and Spanish, it's called Luna. In Swahili, it's called Mwezi. Say that 10 times fast. Mwezi, 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 Mwezi. The moon wasn't discovered. It was here when humans originated. They didn't understand it, so they came up with myths to explain it.
In our solar system, Earth is the only known planet that has life on it, and Earth was the first planet we humans discovered. That is because we originated here. Know that we have to answer the question, how would humans fare on this planet? But we all know that humans would fare wonderfully.
Well, on other planets, humans would fare well. Sorry. In fact, there already is an entire population of humans living on Earth. Sadly, many of us are destroying our planet by either contributing to climate change or not believing it exists at all. If we humans keep it up, we may destroy the only planet that we know can house life.
I know, right? Our factories are putting so much carbon dioxide in the air that it's making our planet warm up a lot faster than usual. Earth is getting so hot that all the polar ice caps are melting, and now the polar bears have nowhere to live. Ariana? Ariana?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, hey, look, there's Halley's Comet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, did you know that Halley's Comet was named after Edmund Halley?
The man who Why is it called Halley's Comet?
The man who discovered it? Its scientific name is actually 1P/Halley because it's a periodic comet, having an orbital period of fewer than 200 years.
Its orbit is between Mercury and Venus. It orbits between the sun clockwise from above the sun's north pole. Also, its orbit is at a different angle than the rest of the planets.
It also takes 2.23 days for Halley's Comet to rotate on its own axis.
People haven't determined the exact size of Halley's Comet yet. That's because
the nucleus of Halley's Comet is roughly 5 by 5 by 5 miles, Ariana.
Because it is hard to observe since it has a comet around it. Also, it only reflects about 4% of the sunlight that shines on it.
This comet's orbit around the sun is about 75 to 76 years. It's passing by now in 2061.
And the temperature on Halley's Comet is about 170 degrees Fahrenheit.
And Halley's Comet is composed of volatile ices such as water, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and dust.
Humans wouldn't do too well on Halley's Comet. Other than dying instantly, they would suffocate due to the lack of oxygen. Also, the gravity on Halley's Comet is very weak, so low that if you dropped an object from chest level, it would take 2 minutes to hit the ground.
Something special about this comet is that this comet is a very famous comet. Since it only makes an appearance about once every 75 to 76 years, it is a literal once-in-a-lifetime chance for most people. It was discovered in 1705 by Edmund Halley. He noticed that this comet seemed to be reappearing every 75 to 76 years and correctly guessed when the next appearance of Halley's comet would be. But we don't know when it was first sighted.
That's all we have.
Thanks for watching.